What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect. Last time we left off, we had went to the second planet that we were told to go to see what Saren and his Asari matriarch are up to. So we got to get permission to leave this place.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Well, why would we deny it?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
He's gonna make us do something?
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Nathak? That's new.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Okay, we'll do it.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
I don't think so, dude.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Wait, what?
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
So we're not
and
supposed
do
to
try
take
keep
anybody
blood
out?
stains off the carpets, would you?
I'm confused. How do we do that? There's no sneaking.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers.
You're the Spectre, right?
Okay.
Management told...
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is...
I feel like the dialogue is quiet
Our
again.
patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Ah, dude. Wow.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Oh, we got it, I think.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Ooh, that's all?
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Nice. Ooh, Renegade +2. So does that, like, open up, like, having more... Okay. Because we... I don't know, we do have more slots in Charm that we can get. But is that based off of Paragon and Renegade is Intimidate, I'm assuming? %5 discounts? I wonder if that gets up to 10. That could be nice. Alright, do we have any new equipment before we start this episode? It's always good to check. Everything that isn't level 5 can go. Snipers can go. Kaden, are any of these better than what you have? Nope, so all these can go. Any good armors? Assuming not. Well, that's not bad. I think that's what we put on in last episode, and then we were like, oh shoot. Okay, we'll do that. Don't think we'll be using any of this stuff. Heavy armor, light armor Turian, medium armor Krogan. Alright, Rex, anything good here? I know. It's not what I wanted. Alright, let's set all these up to sell or break down. I think we're doing good on Omnigel. We're not really using any. Okay. Biotic Amp. Omni Tools. This isn't better. Grenades, we don't have anything else. Let's get high explosive. Let's do high explosive. And then we probably have some upgrades. But it's only the cryo rounds. I think we're good. Alrighty, so we need to figure out... There's some areas to go here, though. I'd like to see if there's any, like, quests available before we leave this area and go into where the one guy wants us to go. Dorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a
And we need a corporate account.
Don't hang up.
Here we go. Who are you?
I'm on.
What do you want?
Who is that? To talk about Opold?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Oh.
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Maybe.
I'll consider your offer.
Make the right decision.
Okay. Interesting. Get some loot. Nice and easy. 65 XP. That was it? Well, that's not good. We should go through here. Security logs unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Ooh, it's a journal. Is that a quest? Our journal got updated. Alright, I think that's gonna be everything here. Nothing around the corner. Okay. Is there anything back here? No decryptions. Okay, nothing back here. Let's go do this thing. We'll probably save before we make it. I'm a little confused. Recover files. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how we do that. Like, how do we not get into a fight? I guess we'll find out. We might have to spill blood on the carpet. We'll see. Squad's looking pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and save just in case. We got a decent amount done there. Just to make sure. Nothing here. So, let's move it. Okay. Let's see what this is about. I'm sure we will have some tough fights if we do fight. Who's this guy? Oh, this is to the garage, huh?
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Okay.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before.
Suspicious.
15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Interesting.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. So Analea shut
Scuttlebutt?
down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
We won't ask him about leaving the
I have to
station.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Because I'm pretty sure that we need the pass. So, we won't bother for right now. We'll get this mission done first. Alright, we'll probably go ahead and save one more time, just in case. We're playing it safe this episode.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The Administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
It's the way we like it.
Over there!
Alright, I need you guys to, like, get some cover or something. Nice.
I will destroy you!
Terrain's too rough.
Nice.
Terrain's too rough.
Wait, wasn't there another one back here? The heck? Alright, let's do these decryptions real quick. Nice. Okay. Take it, it's upstairs where the mission is. Let's just do these real quick. Ooh. Overload. Sabotage. Quick scope. Well, it was actually a no scope, but
I think we got him, Commander.
you guys know what I mean. We have here. Alright, dude. There we go. Ooh. Metagel, which we didn't really need. Energized weave, armor upgrade. And a wall safe. Nice. 4,500 credits? We'll take it. Yeah, that's all we can open. Another metagel. Okay. You download the evidence from Lorik's computer. Are you guys gonna be enemies? Well, we can talk to you. Oh, it's this lady.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
Yeah, I like Rex.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Those might be snipers. Let's take some cover, boys, shall we? Holy moly, dude. Yeah, get her out of here, dude. She was getting on my nerves anyways. Nice.
I will destroy you!
Oh, 3 sniper shots, dude. That's pretty impressive. That could have ended badly.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Yeah, I was happy to take her down. I won't lie. She got on my nerves last episode. I told her she didn't want it. Told her she didn't want it, man. She should have listened. Is the whole place gonna, like, hate us now? And we'll find out. We'll find out. Or they learned their lesson. I don't see any red dots on the minimap.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright, lady. Whatever you say. Well, everybody else seems cool, so let's go see what this lady wants. Where do we get the cargo? I said it was on my ship, yeah? Something like that? You need to get a pass into the garage. It's fine. If you capture her, it is likely she has insight into its plans. Oh, we can capture her? That's what we're doing here? Jeez, dude. I kind of feel like this is moving fast. So we're gonna talk, like, right in front of him?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Okay.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Okay.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Wow.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Okay.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
I'll help you.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
It does sound like something you'd find on an extranet fetish site. What?
Okay, Caden.
Armed commandos were allowed on Novaria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Okay.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analeas for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
Heat 'em.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Okay. Cool. Is it gonna be this simple though? Isn't Analeas' office right there? Is he gonna catch wind of what's going on here? Looking at my guns. Is there even a point in us using like the shotgun and the assault rifle if we're not proficient in it? Would there ever be a reason to do that? She isn't here, right? Yeah. Is this a trap? Well, she looks like she's chilling.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Okay. Cool. Also, that drone didn't light her up. Oh, nice. We can break into these now. Okay. Is that it for us? It was 4,500 credits again. That's pretty dang nice. We did level up, though. Maximum health, accuracy, and damage, eh? Let's do sniper and... Dude, we do need some, yeah, we need some survivability. For sure. You guys are only getting 1 skill point per level now. Let's do, proofs of recharge time. Shield capacity? We should actually probably be doing that. And then for you, my friend, the health is nice. Yeah, let's keep boosting your survivability for now. I am kind of tempted to use other people, though, to be honest. Like, just to check it out. But now we should be able to leave. Let's see if we can go find the matriarch. That'd be cool. You following me, bro? Are our guns out? Oh no. They're just walking a little funny. Garage should be over here. And we gotta hop in our vehicle. Alright, good sir.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Yes.
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
That's it.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Thanks, guy.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thanks, lady. Somebody gonna try and stop me? Geth? Great.
Guess we know what the matriarch had in the crates.
Oh, this is what she had in the crates. Alright, get some cover, boys. We need to stop him. Geth Stalker. Did we get him? Nice. Good job, boys. Oh, there's another one. Let's hit him with a sabotage.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Oh, now you guys are helping me out. Thanks.
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Yeah, get out of here, lady. Ridiculous. Who put you people in charge? You guys are lucky I'm here. Lucky. I'll get it all under control. Fights haven't been going too bad so far, which has been nice. And I didn't lower the difficulty. Yet, anyways. I know last episode, after dying to those drones a couple times, we talked about it, but haven't done it yet. Wonder if there'll be places to get out here. Oh boy. What do we think? Any places to check out? I don't think so. I think these just light the cliff so we don't fall off. Level 1 hazard, so we'll take damage if we go outside. Oh. It's a big diamond on the mini-map. What we got? What the hell? Oh. Okay, wasn't too bad. Dodge the rockets. Oh, we can't dodge them all. Oh gosh. Dodge and weave. Okay, nice. We gotta level up. Says that there's people over there, but okay. I think we can just see that far. Okay. This is just more of the tank, so I'm assuming we get that cutscene because in case we didn't go to the other place first. Technically, we would have never seen those guys before. Bad miss. Jerk. Oh, nice. We do get some crates. Alright, let's make this quick. Oh, we don't have like a timer or anything. Thought we would with it being a level 1 hazard. Nice. Nice and easy there. Did we leveled up again? Let's go ahead and unlock fitness. Increases our health, absolutely. Although, let me knock one of those down and let's get assassination. Dude, that helmet's dope. That one's pretty cool too. Let's get electronics, more shield capacity. Let's finish off combat armor for you. Nice. So hold on. It's not really what I wanted. We're level 29. So if we went, dude, like we're already halfway to max level. It's kind of crazy. Is this game not that long? I mean, what? It's only been about 10 hours. I guess we'll find out. To be fair, we got at least 2 more to play. And then if we want to play Andromeda, is that what it's called? We can. But I do know that that doesn't have to do with like the Shepard storyline. So it'll be a separate storyline. Jeez. That guy went flying, didn't he? All the way down there. We messed him up. Alright, I think we got another tank up here. Or a turret. Could be a turret. Looks like a turret, actually. At least it shoots pretty slow. Is that peak 15? That looks like where we're headed. Let's not drive off the cliff. That would be awesome. In fact, we should probably save here pretty soon. There you are. I think that one's, yeah. Ah, see ya, big boy. There's another one, too. We don't drive off the mountain. Car combat hasn't been too bad for us yet, which is nice. But looks like here we go. That really didn't do much damage to us. Now, we're not going to be able to save because we're in combat, right? We know there's enemies in here. Okay, we can save. Perfect. Let's definitely get a save in. Wait. Can we take our car? Oh, geez. The door's locked. Where's my team? Okay. One more time for me? Dude, how are we missing these shots? Juggernaut? And you guys got me fighting by myself? Alright, let's heal up for a sec. Where's this other guy at? I don't understand why we can't hit him. Ooh, a Krogan? You gotta be kidding me. Dude, can you overload or nah? For being silly. We might be dead. Yeah. I don't know why I wouldn't pop a heal. Okay. At least we just saved. So. And I get my party with me this time. That was weird. That's great. You guys are getting blasted by that juggernaut, aren't you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Powering up.
Look. Oh, gosh, dudes. Okay. Let's get assassination. Go ahead, big guy. Oh, it went away, didn't it? The hell was that? Oh, he must have used metagel himself. Nice. Move in, Rex. Why are you using a pistol of all things?
I'm a little busy here. Charging up.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Well, that doesn't sound
Virtual
great.
intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get main power back.
Okay. Do we have anything that we can loot here? It's not looking like it. We do have a level up, though. Again. This is crazy. Alright, now let's get fitness. And let's get some more max health, finally. It puts us at 358. You're only at 280. We almost have as much as Rex. Let's get you some more electronics. Get that shield up. And you, my friend. I guess we should be putting, like, equipping all of your guys' stuff, huh? Like, we should get upgrades everywhere we can. Alright, we can give you the stiletto. Absolutely. Wait, no. You have a stiletto. Okay, cool. But we can give Rex a stiletto. Awesome. So everything else is gonna be worse. Oh, this is better. Raptor 4. Why don't you have any... Oh. Okay. Katana's better. Okay. Pistol we already did. Just for the heck of it, go ahead and take that sniper. Biotic amp, good. Krogan armor, we're good. Heavy armor, human. Just because we can, go ahead and take the Raptor. Take the Scimitar. Although, actually, take that Katana. And then, yeah, go ahead and take the Reaper. Okay, that should be good for now. That's all we're gonna mess with. Secure crate. There we go. How are we gonna get this main power back on?
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
So we're gonna have to probably fight those guys. Elevator to cafeteria. But this is to security, yeah? The cafeteria. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I think I like Rex without the helmet. He looks pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, no. Dang it, Rex. Nice. Overload. Sabotage. Oh, cutscene. Wasn't expecting that.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Yeah, Rex is cool. What is that? Oh my gosh, they explode? Alright, yeah, assault rifle's probably a good move. Potentially. Do we have any better assault rifles for us? Absolutely we do. For now, the Avenger works. Thunder works. Minus 14 accuracy. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, weapon stability? I guess we have a bunch of those.
What the hell were those?
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
Well, the assault rifle is not at all what I was expecting it to be. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. We'll rock it for a little bit. Kaden, I'd probably prefer you to have your pistol, though. Do we actually... Do you have anything? You have absolutely no... So why wouldn't we use an assault rifle with you? I think we just micromanage you more. Alright, let's not die. Okay. These things are horrible. Personal logs. Administrator Tartakovsky. That is last time. No more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lose in Macedon system in 1 month. They are too stupid or too slow. If only Gregor still ran his shipments, he would get what I need and no mercenaries would dare to stop him. Okay. Nice. Gravity weapons research? Codex. Yeah, nice lift, dude. We needed that. These give us 1,500 coins per, though. Now is probably a good time to save, just in case. We've made quite a bit of progress. Don't need to die now. I don't know if your thing's still on cooldown. Ugh, we didn't get much health from that. Where's this taking us? To Myra Core? Is this where the power supply is? Sounds like it would be. We got more enemies. I feel like I should use pistols. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay.
A backup power system, Commander. Must be for the station mainframe.
So whack it and turn this thing on.
Passenger trams? Whack what? Not the power junction. Can we even do anything with this? No, it's not like on the moon, huh? Oh, we open it.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot.
Fusion reactor. Roof and comms. Enter. Are you guys coming with? What the heck? Memory core. The VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the databanks or use OmniGel to repair the damaged systems. Oh. Memory core 1 damaged. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to reactivate. Click the shutdown button to exit. What? What? Oh, it's like a puzzle. I see. Wait. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Boom. We're genius. Look at that. That was cool. Little puzzle.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Okay.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Okay.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
Okay.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Well, we know what we need to do.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Are we done? Perfect. Well, for those of you not interested in the Daily Codex, we are going to go ahead and end things here, so I hope to see you guys next time. If you are interested, let's go ahead and get into it before we end today's episode. Extinct races. Cipher. It's always hard to remember what we've done. Okay, we've done the Cipher. Despite all the evidence confirming the existence of Protheans, little is known about their culture and society. From time to time, dig sites will yield new clues, but after 50,000 years of decay, little of value is unearthed. Recent research has focused on the discovery of Prothean data disks. On their own, they are frail and rarely found in one piece. Occasionally, however, an intact disk will be discovered within a console or reading device. To date, over 36 disks have been recovered, and a few of those have been restored to the point where researchers can begin analyzing them, though it may be some time before scientists discover a way to transfer the data off the disk. They are currently considered the most tangible leads for learning more about Prothean culture. After 20 years of manned research outposts and nearly a century of robotic exploration, the European Space Agency's Lowell City became the first permanent settlement on Mars in 2103. Within a decade, United States and China had founded permanent settlements as well. I feel like we've read parts of this. I wonder if it's just new paragraphs. So I do apologize if we go over some of the same stuff sometimes. The South Polar region of Promethe Planum developed a Bermuda Triangle reputation. Satellites detected intermittent mass concentrations and magnetic field shifts. In 2148, prospectors working near Deseado Crater discovered an underground complex, a Prothean observation post. The odd phenomena were generated by the operation and discharge of a Mass Effect core struggling to function despite 50 millennia of neglect. We have read this before. Earth was electrified by the news. Humanity was unequivocally not alone. While courts battled over who owned the ruins, the international scientific community coordinated a massive effort to access, translate, and interpret the databanks recovered from the facility. The facility proved to be a biosciences observation post built when Homo sapiens were first evolving on Earth. While the motives of the Protheans are not certain, translated records indicate that the facility was in regular communication with automated observation platforms in Earth orbit and on the lunar near side. The half-dozen Mass Effect spaceships found in the facility were presumably used for first-hand observation. Okay. Now this stuff we've gotten mostly through. The majority of the Citadel's population lives in the wards, the 5 massive arms of the station that house the residential and commercial districts. Many galactic races have established cultural enclaves there. Population density and cost of living are extremely high, akin to Earth cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore. The wards are open-topped with skyscrapers rising from the superstructure. Towers are sealed against vacuum, as the breathable atmosphere envelope is only maintained to a height of about 7 meters. The atmosphere is contained by the centrifugal force of rotation in a membrane of dense colorless sulfur hexafluoride gas, held in place by carefully managed Mass Effect fields. The view from the wards is spectacular. In the background, stars Serpent Nebula and the nearby blue giant called the Widow move across the sky as the station rotates to stabilize itself. In the foreground, the lights of buildings and vehicles on the opposing ward arms perpetually shine. The Citadel has no real day or night. While the station keeps to standard galactic time for political functions, businesses rarely close, and residents acclimate to sleep and work according to personal need rather than a day-night cycle. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed, though they may stay within certain specifications that will not compromise the operation of the station. Occasionally, the Keepers will descend on an area of the wards and move or change the architecture without explanation. Residents have learned to live with these inexplicable intrusions. Okay, let's go to the primary.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. The terminus system.
We've done all this.
There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Okay. Cool.
The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions, using state-of-the-art stealth technology. For most ships, the heat generated through standard operations is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, is able to temporarily sink this heat within the hull. Combined with refrigeration of the exterior hull, the ship can travel undetected for hours or drift passively for days of covert observation. This is not without risk. The stored heat must eventually be radiated, or it will build to levels capable of cooking the crew alive.
Jeez.
Another component of the stealth system is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a Mass Effect core twice the standard size. The Tantalus drive generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.